Walton can tip it. Bryant with the save.
Oh, you got to get a shot here.
Final second.
Look at the time. 9.58 world record. I told you, Tom Hammond.
The ball. Lewis gets it to LeBron for three for the win. Yes!
With Manny Robles. Judy, the cripple.
What's going on, y'all? What's going on, y'all? You know it's Mr. Tokyo Sports TV, and I'm back with another one. You know I'm at these haters' neck like necklace, and I'm going up like helium. Before I jump in this video, make sure y'all hit that like, make sure y'all hit that subscription button, make sure y'all share this video if y'all enjoy this content. Now let me jump right in. Wow. So y'all probably like, why am I showing these guys who is Abdul Kaharav and who is Corey Crew? Who are these guys? Well, if you look on the screen above, you see a list of Errol Spence Jr. mandatories, right? It says Virgil Ortiz is mandatory for the WBC strap. And it says for the IBF, it's Kudratilo Abdul Kaharav, right? And I showed you guys a video. Abdul Kaharav, he fought the other day. I think it was yesterday he had fought. And he lost to Corey Crew. So, with that being said, take a good look at Errol Spence Jr. IBF mandatories. We have Sean Porter at number 2. And we have Jaron Ennis at number 3. Now, Sean Porter retired. And Abdul Kaharav just lost. So, with that being said, we don't need no rocket scientists to figure out that Jaron Ennis is now Errol Spence Jr. mandatory. Now, if you look at the WBC mandatory, you see that Virgil Ortiz is Errol Spence Jr. mandatory also. So not only two of the hungriest, talented, upcoming superstar welterweights are Errol Spence Jr. mandatory, he has Terrence Bud Crawford, the greatest fighter, pound for pound king in this generation, on his heels. He's on his heels. Errol Spence Jr. is cornered. He don't know where to run. Either fight that he takes is going to be a dangerous fight for him. Now, y'all recall Errol Spence Jr. when he came out, he said he don't want no tune-up fight, right? So the Abdul Kaharav fight, that would have been a tune-up fight. Now you got your wish. You got your wish. And now you either got to fight Jaron Ennis or Virgil Ortiz, or you might as well just fight Terrence Crawford, man. Stop running now, bro. Like, it don't make no sense to run anymore. Because now, what do you rather do? You rather fight Virgil Ortiz and Jaron Ennis and lose to one of those guys when people expect you to beat Jaron Ennis or Virgil Ortiz, instead of fighting Terrence Crawford and lose to Terrence Crawford, which is gonna happen. Like, you can't beat Terrence Crawford. You're gonna lose to Terrence Crawford, and people gonna accept it because a lot of people had you losing to Terrence Crawford already. What are you gonna do, man? You're cornered. Errol Spence Jr. is cornered, and it's funny because I don't think nobody gonna cover this. Nobody's gonna cover this. He is cornered. He has nowhere to go. For all the time that he's been given but excuses, now this is the time where now you got to pick your poison, bro. What you gonna do? What, you want to go in there with a dangerous young fighter? Well, a lot of people expect you to win, but you might not win because we all know that you've been facing injuries. You just came off of a car accident. So we don't know if you're 100% ready to go in a fight with these guys, but that's what you claim, that you don't want no tune-up. I call bluff on Errol Spence Jr., but now he has nowhere to run. And what is he going to do? What is he going to do? this is what happened when you try to, what's that word? You try to act like you're superior to your peers. You act like you're better than everybody else. You act like I don't know if y'all realize, but when Terrence Crawford stopped Shawn Porter, he looked at Shawn Porter. They showed Errol Spence Jr. and Errol Spence Jr. reaction was like bum ass nigga. He called Shawn Porter a bum ass nigga because he lost. Look. If you look at his mouth clearly, that's what he said. He said bum ass nigga. Like, he has no respect for his peers. He's in this like his own world, his own little diva world where he feels like he's protected and nobody could do nothing. But when you got somebody like Terrence Crawford, he don't got nobody holding him back no more. No Bob Arum. He's a free agent. You gonna get this work. Loaded Luck said it better. You gonna get this work. You gonna get this work. You could run all you want to run, and I don't see how people not realizing that he's running and I've been saying it. He's gonna run until he run into a brick wall. This is his brick wall right here, bro. Two of the hungriest upcoming superstar welterweight, or should I say star? They ain't superstar yet. Upcoming star welterweight, Virgil Ortiz and Jaron Ennis is now your mandatory. So are you gonna go to the big dog, or are you gonna go to the hungry lions? Or the hungry young lions. What you gonna do? What are you gonna do? I'll be here waiting for what Errol Spence Jr. gonna do. I'm waiting for them to announce a fight between either him or Jaron Ennis or Virgil Ortiz. Because I don't think he gonna go for Bud. You feel me? If anything, he'd probably go for Virgil Ortiz. Because I feel like Virgil Ortiz is the weakest link, obviously, out of all three of them. So that's who he's gonna go for. Even though Virgil Ortiz is still dangerous, not gonna take nothing away from him. He's still dangerous, but I feel like Terrence Crawford beat Virgil Ortiz and Jaron Ennis beat Virgil Ortiz. Now, let's jump to Mr. Keith one-time Thurman now, right? So, Keith Thurman been on air calling out Terrence Crawford, say he wants to fight Terrence Crawford. He'll be ready in 8 months to fight Terrence Crawford. He is set to fight Mario Barrios. For those who don't know Mario Barrios just came off of not just, but I think it was last year or a couple months ago. He fought Gervonta Tank Davis and he got stopped by Gervonta Tank Davis. So, this is going to be Keith Thurman's next opponent. A featherweight. Right? And he thinks that this tune-up is going to be either good enough or he feel like that's going to be or get him ready to fight Terrence Crawford. I don't know what Keith Thurman is thinking, but I don't want Terrence Crawford to fight Keith Thurman. If Terrence Crawford doesn't get a fight with Jaron Ennis, Virgil Ortiz, or Errol Spence Jr. or Ugas or one of these guys, I don't want Terrence Crawford to fight Keith Thurman because I'm letting you guys know right now, just like I was going to be excuses for Errol Spence Jr. when Terrence Crawford beat him, it's going to be a lot of excuses for Keith Thurman. They're going to say that Keith Thurman lost to Manny Pacquiao. Mind you, Keith Thurman and Manny Pacquiao, I felt like that was a great fight. Keith Thurman underestimated Manny Pacquiao, in my opinion. That's the reason why he suffered that loss. But it's going to be a lot of excuses. They're going to say that, for instance, if Keith Thurman goes in there and he fight Mario Barrios and he doesn't look that good against Mario Barrios, and then Terrence Crawford fight Keith Thurman after that and beat Keith Thurman in fashion, they're going to say, well, Keith Thurman struggled with Mario Barrios. He wasn't the same after Manny Pacquiao beat him. So it doesn't matter what Terrence Crawford does. He's not going to get credit for fighting Keith Thurman. So I don't want to see that fight. It's probably a good fight on paper, just like how Shawn Porter and Terrence Crawford is a good fight on paper. But I don't feel like that's going to be a great fight. I feel like Terrence Crawford is going to knock Keith Thurman out, and then there's going to be a lot of excuses saying that Keith Thurman wasn't the same. Y'all see Manny Pacquiao drop Keith Thurman and hurt Keith Thurman. Terrence Crawford is going to destroy Keith Thurman, and it's going to be a new set of excuses. Now they're going to try to discredit Terrence Crawford again. So we don't got time for that. The Bud fans don't got time for that. We want Errol Spence Jr., we want Jaron Bruce Ennis, or we want Virgil Ortiz. Jaron Bruce Ennis is number 2 ranked for Terrence Crawford WBO championship. He is number 2 ranked. So if Terrence Crawford can't visit a fight with Errol Spence Jr., then I feel like he should take on one of these young guys if Errol Spence Jr. don't fight them before he does. Because it doesn't make no sense for him to fight Keith Thurman that been out for like 2 years. That's about to go fight Mario Barrios that he might don't look that good. Now it's going to be a night. We don't got time for that, man. We don't got time for that. But y'all see, like I said, the tables are turning. Like there's no place for Errol Spence Jr. to run no more. He's cornered. And now he said it's strap season. You feel me? Saying he should go fight Terrence Crawford instead of risking fighting one of these young lions and risking his first loss. We all know that when these PBC guys suffer their first loss, they tend to hide out for 2 years. So y'all let me know what y'all think. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Make sure y'all share this video. And that's all I got for y'all. And I'm out.